member of parliament for Tafo Pankrono. Or sans be deputy minister. Last minute yes na po guy no. Eti na po na chese o pushi na de ni wura bin 10 times da be ya. Ono so be dwani gang no. We a young guy. Me chane pani. But ayabrabo timase se na make no. But the truth is that we are young and a politician. Men you want to say sebi unim nyasa champion for ukrum ha. And you being a member of parliament and say unim de eche obi ukrum ha nom. I decided not to comment or talk about the Hajj village construction, and the national cathedral debate in our son. It doesn't make sense to me. National cathedral. Amampani akufa de kire en say woko kukom ko bompa kire nyame so omandi president a obesi aso da ma no enyo ne Ghana na dwen ho get it here yeso da no na kufa da for Ghana sika $58 million akotu amana de nso agum and you says what akufa do say woko no koto dwanim ko ma ko hye nyankopon bo sama mbedi mampani a medi me botom sika besi your friend saying natural cathedral the amount. Yakowi asye no $58 million Ghana taxpayers money. Watam e ka do fancy grandpa no baby. What you 200 in so gum de honum. And you are not ashamed as sitting member of parliament for Tafo. And when your opportunity on social media, other networks, you want your voice to be heard. Say, me na me say no why. No, honorable, we are small boy. But I respect you as a member of parliament. Because we are Ushamrama Ghana. Take your time. Argue my argument, any argument sabi, but dream batwa, obenya substance dear free. Yes, oh yeah, MPT, no TV so radio so. On internet so anasana o tro bibia keke sa keke ena me catch on the Hajj village mose ebe process for omamko we say no meboa pilgrimage for yi e process om wi a ko mo kwazo mutu amane ka meboa eti one or the other no the Ghana Airport Company is getting something. The Ghana, even though a tax is quite a to I don't agree with government. Say, almost say we are not committing $1 or one taxpayers' money. No, I don't agree. My whole the argument of the government communications. I'm can be say, oh, I buy it for Sikabian Congo Shemo. But technically, if a Ghana Airport Company and I found said John Mama Chere and Kwanyom Faso constructing if I say Terminal 3 now, a taxes are air by a ho. And the taxes are ever by a honor. The same taxes, you bet me there be your baby. But I buy say, oh, many those taxes, eti, many sa tax, eti, your friend is saying, Ghana Airport Company, nearby a honor, money FNC, a Hajj village. Now you know, Muslim for, enya, woman feeling free, whenever. And I say, anytime be a more traveler, I support it. Even though you need to kadahoa, say, your friend saying, mama buy no what quarter maybe $100 million or $20 million and they cost you fancy but indirectly it's our money indirectly it's our money I don't support the government trying to convince Ghanaians to say and yet a buying committee sika bia wom taxes are your future taxes on mutu amayen and about decided say okay say project when a Ghana Airport Company mo pesa mo ye na mo sanya fa so de ya. I support government 100%. But don't try to tell Ghanaians to say, oh, I buy fat, what's it in form? No, I buy nakasa. Potential sika say bedi abane ho. Sa sika na buy me timi na kwa kwesi school baby. And I buy so oh, say project we hu be hia. And I Ghana Airport Company. Mo ho ha mo na mo sanya profit ama Ghana dia. So be it. Fantastic idea. Eti and some no mo kire mo amon kire mu yi. Because some of us know any ebinom no one more nim how governor since fatie no so konyo obi a obetime scrutinize on TV so na radio so ma ho akere But comparing the Hajj village construction and the very saying National Cathedral, no, whoever obe sadie no, na according to me, I can't say any panic akra. Yes, because a different project. A different project. Abano tam sika enko share Hajj village mu. But sika ebeba abano ho ochena no. And abano say ne mo betimi kwa de no akwa akwaje bosia. Mo fancy ne enko yanim. Na enwere mo zabi for ho hayom. Eti they want to my MP before they are trying to say cause some sort of ayi between the Christian community and the Muslim community. No. That argument me da hono na me tia ayana sabi nyansa bi anim ama na se fo at UTV anopai ananra ene se asofo a ekasatia National Cathedral no, they should be ashamed of themselves. And I'm this small boy, as your seat as member of parliament, me trying to proceed, but you are a small boy. We need Nyansan chair because what you. We are Mashebe doesn't mean so Nyansan chair me. And governance, you know, on TSC chair some of us. You don't mean a woman, but your man about bread only means minimum. You can't compare the Hajj village construction to that of your friend saying National Cathedral. A certain president, our question Yamebo, a committee state funds $58 million. But when to be an to block bakumpo. Eka as I said, when you cross over National Cathedral, so at this time. But ABA now and this is for an idea communication, but what I say. One more yard. A friend squatcho for su yade, Bibia no be church. I like the way all my explanation about government activities and the amount for TSC, no. But some of us yet to one more. I mean, Ajumai Yashas Yache. What you say? Minya Ekrano, met me about 15 years in this job. Some of us Yashas Yache, any much on, but be our government to flow so one. Because ultimately can't say I buy technically and I say you know on first can but technically a government funding project. Taxes a womb. But ebe sanya for so dia man. Simple. Na yakoyanim. Eti ne yete no. Now. Mami security agencies ni kakra. Pele mama tie me. Oda so ne se obema Ghana abekra behwe ansa na wako. Eti we wadwene se you want to leave a legacy. Said abeya dachi bia no after our second term. Okoda na ye bo policy bi ama Ghana ye better. Ni e ka se hwan na de ba ya. Yes hwan ya President Mahama. Na Ghana timegyina pempenso bi a ama wodo ebo Ghana di wo kwampaso a. Ni e ka se hwan ya de ya furu sa atwede na hwan ya President Mahama. Legacy na opere no no. Ni e tie ne say I know so by enche. You are less than 60 days in office. But about the security agencies now pay attention to certain details. Minim say enye mani nyina na wadwene because o man ne so o how akufo do create at one no eso chain epo ensu ada ho. But with God anyhow wa shase and all inclusive amamu apesu bu ni nyina no you are going to make Ghana better and better. We believe in you. So bet me aye. But security agencies no mwadwen ko ho. Bia na from anybody be ho me de bete nyan sem nyina na me komudi. But MPP for be all sensitive positions are. Our security agencies no. Almost 30 ma MP before na mo pese mo kochi o mo ba ma be answer questions bi no. Almost 30 ma mo hint of more action some person more here. Mr. President. Hello. Sir utie me there. Me say any move bi am person more here no. MPP for to be all sensitive positions that the security apparatus no. Almost 30 MPP former appointees no information. Any move bi BNI or any other security for the no. Na ya catch say hey Sabiga yes ye be form ro obekora Sabiga ni ho. Na ne yire ne ma ekwa ne ma me ho. Na efiesi wo watchma kura nim. Ne ekoso system nim no. SSA o start now make sure say obeya chise as soon as possible one more MP obi MP man appointment biano. And you mean nadia, but most of them no almost some sort of allegiance to the former government. Mebua. It is a one year carefuler. Who better honum, but na system ne porous. What dream papa? Any quite person of the Ghana fast, quampa person the Ghana fast no. Every no achieve because of some of Sanyama we say be. And the President Mahama, where you are now, National Security Minister and a coordinator, Menena Kasabe Obayana. But near sir, I am told, sir, one staff on a meeting 2 weeks ago, we have some information. No? But we share other security agencies in been penning for. And Mahusa a hand boys in the Bikakra. And now for Acrophobia and MP before FSM and NDC for no security, you know, one more transforming now. And some microphone only you free listeners so, and those guys are still around. So I'm afraid to saying, guys now supposedly now MP before face 1 more year NDC for 1 more time when no security service in no. Say no, I'm afraid at saying in the national security. One more transfer, one more young free payroll, so another those guys almost call retirement, but they are still there. But one more people before you sue no. South boys send a good system in him. Mr. President, I have a lot of lists. Some can say pen drive. Pen drive they tell me, and never bring a guso. And I decided not to my open pen drive, and I know maybe a free banner, but near my also. But me more hint kakra. Ebi ame come anim no nyame kuyen dia ye be series of enema ekoso e the security apparatus no. But my point is that if you want to succeed na enema Ghana for Judi ya tu abama na ebeba so a as matter of agency or mihubro for amenka no e pacho manamo to 10 take decision Kofobi was sensitive positions are Akufa do mo hono yom nyina free honum or reassign them enya bone reassign them to certain offices never be very sensitive no na mo dey because almost started a man microphone no information it ekoba say ye be kwasibo ache wieska ye mechemi a na mo dwane akoshe akura ba bi ufra me a the number you are calling cannot be reached and 7 years kura na onyame ukwa na maba Okanumaba, a 10 people before boys now starting 9 people before appointees. No, you're finally saying information. And Mr. President, that is what I have for you today. Good afternoon. One name, Mamma, Mechamina. Yes.
Yeni shasye mama hanya kum yadamwase say the Men Club of Ghana ye haw ne nyina to atwa enhwehwe mu a mode hye mensasa menkoye no Ghana fo nya agyatom se free na kwadie adu papa e pom ye gyina nan so ene Zipman capsule panyai wo ga ti dene enu ne adu a Solak Herbal Clinic akofa ba amani pa nyina agyatom se Zipman capsules be ma woti be nyina ne nan so mu aduma ye be ma ni sisiye ne ya enu ne adu papa e poa ama wode aso se twan Zipman capsules ne momon kai so bia oni 18 years enum Zipman capsules
oba enso gugu no ane enkabone ewo ne kuno onum Solak mesha na yirem kra
bema enso gugu baby ne enso free baby ho ba.
We're gathered here today because we believe in Ghana's ability to rise again. We're gathered here to reclaim our country's economic strength and emerge as a beacon of progress on the African continent, not only a beacon of democracy, but a beacon of economic prosperity. This dialogue here today must serve as that turning point, a forum where we move beyond diagnosing the problems and instead implement concrete pragmatic solutions to reposition Ghana on a path of sustainable growth. As President, I am committed to ensuring that the lessons learned from this crisis will shape the decisions we make in the years ahead. The mistakes of the past must not define our future, and I vow to do everything in my power to steer this nation towards a brighter and more prosperous path. My fellow citizens, I know that the road to economic recovery will be challenging, but we must not relent in our quest to rebuild the Ghana we all want for the sake of our children and our children's children. We owe it to ourselves, our children, and our country to rebuild an economy that is resilient, that is sustainable and capable of delivering real opportunities for every citizen. My priority as President is to restore macroeconomic stability. We must enforce responsible public financial management and ensure fiscal discipline at all levels of government while working to reduce hardships for our people. Under my leadership, the Bank of Ghana's independence will be safeguarded to implement prudent monetary policies that curb inflation, that stabilize our currency, and rebuild our foreign reserves. We must never again allow reckless borrowing and excessive government spending to undermine our progress. Fiscal responsibility must become the bedrock of our national development strategy, and every CD spent must deliver tangible value to the Ghanaian people. We must review our laws. Thank you. We must review our laws to eliminate excessive waste in the procurement of government supplies and projects. Single source procurement must be the rare exception rather than the norm. We must also subject government projects above a certain threshold to value for money audits. And just this morning I was reviewing some of the procurement reports. And there was this procurement for poultry farmers, 10,000 units of something. And it was single source. The reason for single source was urgency. And one company was giving the contract to supply 10,000 units of whatever it was. The supplier and the person who assembles it was not allowed to bid. And so the company who that won it went to the supplier, bought the items for 4,500 and came and sold them for 6,600 to government and walked away with 21 million cedis on that supply. I mean, how can you do this? I mean, it was our own company we're running. How would we do a thing like this? But that is government bleeding. Everybody cutting their pound of flesh. That must stop. Beyond stabilization, we must undertake a fundamental transformation of our economic structure. Ghana's economy has been heavily reliant on the export of raw materials, such as gold, cocoa, and crude oil, leaving us vulnerable to global price fluctuations and external shocks. We must end this dependence. It is time to transition to a value-added industrialized economy that creates jobs, that boosts exports, and reduces our reliance on imports. Manufacturing and agro-processing must be expanded to ensure that we derive maximum value from our natural resources. Just recently, I think yesterday.
Azanita no maha.
Many of you,
Bibia Bokodia.
I mean, Shanqua.
And Tuesday.
And Tuesday, share last week, Mutra Media.
No, last week, I knew.
Sir, anything?
Sir, me quite ye no. Iti me quite ye no. And no me say. I feel about Friday. The Monday, Tuesday, no more. Vertina no more far.
Okay.
Auntie, remember do Accra Monday and number. And no mature me say ni odi ane or more 2 days in the befa vertina.
Okay.
And last week Monday, Tuesday, one more for vertina. Wednesday, I'm resume here. Auntie, Miss Mama Juma.
Madaya, I mean for good production, best thing is to inform your panelists.
So that is the work of the production team.
Production,
now producer, owner of a fracture. Go no only Tuesdays. And Tinyami Jumane say, Obi a me makoye ya maswan share. Sunday we crown Sunday your call. Sunday when your call Thanksgiving service.
Oh yeah.
And I feel my own pressure na day. Our form go ye yini we are chidin se mono so.
Share
issues everybody na say to fast one more be Paul macho one more. Obi akoka asem ne wa kasa yi na de ade nyina be froze asumasi bla bla bla. After 1 week no And as a year now, 1 week in a day when we all the back or 2 issues, we will go on in Yama. And running then, Mose. A year and 7 Akotomachi, my free. Last week, I'm in around.
At least, yeah, they are the lecture foreign constituents. Yen Jao Mumuda, in the sense, the Wamo, the Anyama would a day, no. And